Hey, thanks for checking in on Bathtub Sir, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney the Trilogy. We're on day 3 of the Turnabout Samurai. It's trial time once again. Honestly, I don't feel like we're in good shape here. A lot went on the second day in the movie studios, but whether we can make it work for us in court, I'm not sure. Will is a bit silent. He's not feeling too good, as he should be probably. It's not looking great for him. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenceless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Well, we do have the only thing I can think of is that we have an empty jar of sleeping pills. And we know that Will Powers was asleep at the time of the murder, so he says. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honour. The defence is ready, Your Honour. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it will be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. I knew it'd be him. Or that director. Oh god, he's sweating. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Ruffle. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honour. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking his testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. He doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Come on in. Bring it on, Sal. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But, wait, hang on, is he the guy who loves T-bone steaks? But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. I don't think that's completely right. I think the T-bone steaks have something to play into that. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 PM. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honour. Okay, let's get him. The day of the murder. Bring it on, Sal. So, first we have you at the studios from around 9 that morning. Let me press you on this, sweaty old Sal. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, for what it's worth, I was pretty busy all that day. Tell us more about that. He was in the action run-through. I mean, that's true, he was there, right? In the employee area. That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh, yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
No, that's the producer was there, right? Penny was there as well. That's not true. There's more people there. But we have any evidence of that? See, that's just a scrapbook showing every victory. That doesn't show at the run-through, does it? Okay. Right, I don't think there's anything there, so I won't present anything. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right, that's the limp.
Which of course led me to missing my lunch, Roths.
What does that mean? Rolling on the floor, shitting? Roths, rolling on the floor, starving. Oh. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Where do you have yours? What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. His sister cooks them up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. And how do you know what they had? You had a meeting in Studio 2, okay. So, in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, but we saw T-bone steaks outside Studio 2.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough.
Phoenix?
Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's a little vague, it's contradictory, yeah? Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella!
What do you want?
Sweats. Sweating loads. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So, when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then.
Oh. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one bit a bit more. Oh, hang on. I'll press on that one a bit more. Okay. Until around 4 PM on that. No, you wasn't. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Actually, I kinda can. So, nobody left the table during the whole meeting? Pretty sure no one left. Yeah, but you said you went out to have lunch. You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one.
Huh. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press him harder, because we knew that you went out to eat your steak. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oh, Ruffle.
Well? Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honour, I call on a witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. The break. What's he going to say this time?
Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12.
Wait, what?
Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Judo 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
Okay, well there's something here, definitely. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. So I need to know exactly when the break was. He took a break. Okay, let me just have a quick look at this. Block path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 PM. Okay. So he was pictured, so the picture of the murderer, I suppose, was on his way to Studio 1 at 2 PM. Then between 2:15 and 4, the way was blocked? I'll get confused. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:35. 2:30? Well, that means that the assistant couldn't bring the stakes to him at that time because it was blocked. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Really? So, the autopsy, he died at 2:30. But he was back eating the steak at 2:30, so I don't know if that works. Only 15 minutes. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honour, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? Oh no! Okay, he died at 2:30. They had their break at 2:30 to 2:45. The clock stopped at 2:15. I don't know. I just don't know. I claim it and I claim it loud. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 PM, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right, but then how did Penny get the stakes to him? True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow, I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? And I'm afraid you lose this round. No! I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Miss Manila from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regard to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honour, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. It's not going to be the kid, is it? I think it could be, but then maybe it wouldn't make any sense. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. But, Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. You. Thanks. Oh. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Oh god, that 10-minute recess went very quickly. Get me back in. How are we going to do this? Who's the next witness? Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worried that the defence might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. I knew it'd be the damn kid. I love it, he can't see over. Your Honour, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Oh. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Oh. Witness! I mean, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present? You were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What? Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just... Mr. Edgeworth, I prefer bearded gentlemen. I can't keep up with it, but a very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. Oh! My apologies, Your Honour. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. I don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me everywhere I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Okay, Cody's camera added to the court record. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Okay, let's go. Come on, Cody. Give me something I can jump on.
I wanted to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
God, there's a lot there. Hell of a lot. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Right, okay, so... I wanted to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal, so what I'm thinking of straight away is that this should have blocked the path. I need to know what time he went there. Okay, let's press. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I've taped every show. And I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Down a mat, cool. Was that day the first time you've been to the studios?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I've never managed to get there on rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops. I'll get into it. How am I supposed to talk if you cut me off all the time? Jeez.
Okay, went through the woods, off the path. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow.
So it's got to be a path you can get round the blockage, surely. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
Crap, so you went there before 2:15 then? So you went straight to the studio? Got kind of lost on the way for about 30 minutes. Or maybe he did then. You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
Then you saw the Steel Samurai.
The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before getting in.
Oh, before going in?
Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? Totally rocks, and then came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know, he was kind of far away.
Huh, it's been awfully vague. The Steel Samurai took him down. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. Then you would have took a picture if you had your camera with you. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have to have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix,
remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Okay, you wanted to see it just once? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at all. Let me have a look. Would this map help at all? Are you still learning how to use it? Oh crap, do we present the camera? What would be the point? Oh, I really don't know where to go here. He found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. Go back to Global Studios. We can present this? Oh no, that is a stupid thing to do. Fuck, what an idiot. What an idiot. Okay. We've only got like 1, 2, 3 more chances. Okay. He came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai, totally rocked. Took him down. Should I present the camera? Contains photos of every victory seen in the Battle of the Steel Samurai as won. Does he not have it in here? No! Oh, I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. Crap. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Should I present the camera? Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Look at his face. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Oh. Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorise a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child, or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? Right, and then we can use the book, because he takes a picture of every victory. So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Oh, very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Right, we can't mess this up. We have about 1 or 2 chances left. What he saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. What he saw. Yeah, you had your camera with you. We know that. So, why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. He was glued to the action, you couldn't take your eyes off it. So, you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'll get to that. Okay, he goes for the bad guy at Wham. So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? And he stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? But how did he do it? With a samurai kick, a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Press him harder or wait and see what happens? Oh, if we press the kid harder, we might get in trouble. But pressing harder has always worked before, but we don't have a contradiction, so wait and see what happens, maybe? Yeah. If I press too hard now, the judge might keep me from continuing. I'll sit back and see how the rest of this goes. So strong, he rules. What did you do after the bad guy fell, Cody? Actually, the fight was so intense that I got kind of scared. So I went straight home. Something isn't adding up here. Something about his account doesn't seem right. Phoenix. Doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the facts, Phoenix. Find out what he saw. Okay, press him on the facts. Had his camera with you. I think this has got something to do with it. Contains photos of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai has won? Maybe? So... press him on this again? Can I press harder? Would it give me the option to? Come on, let me press again. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yeah, you missed the most important part. Objection! What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Objection! You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? Oof. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? Because you don't have the photo to prove it. I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Oh! I don't know. I thought it was that. Here's my proof. Proof. Can I do that again? No, shit. I've messed it up. I've fucked it up. Okay. He was watching something else. He couldn't watch it? Or he was watching something else? What would that have been? He missed the climax of the fight. Because he was looking at something else. Probably. I'm fucking this up big time. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Oh, oof. Come on, think of something. Think of something. Nothing. Mr. Wright, okay. Well, it seems we've only got one option. I bollocks that up hugely. Thank God it didn't take away our lives, otherwise this case would be over. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Objection! Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. Oh, crap. Crap, I'm all out of luck. Evidence then, what's the evidence? Why did he look away? What could he have been looking at? I've got no idea, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to test all the evidence. The head might have fell? No, okay. I'm very sorry about this. I'm not getting it at all. It's literally going to be a horrible segment of me just guessing. Maybe I'm not thinking this through enough, but when there's no sort of penalties, then there's no problem me just going through all this, right? Right, so it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. What the fuck is it? Epoxy camera? There we go. Jesus, I've done awful in this case. I've really struggled in court here. But anyway, we got through it. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. Oh, but you don't know how... Oh, I don't know how to use it yet. Of course not. Oh, it's so fucking simple. Oh, such an idiot. I'd make the worst attorney ever. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Yeah, only took me about fucking 5 tries. I'm so disappointed in myself. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realise there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So, you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honour, the defence would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Okay, I looks like about to cry. No photo.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Oh, it's obviously not then. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Okay, let's try and do better here. Let's press this. Pops?
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
Geezer? I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I guess I'm the bearded gentleman.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're also self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify.
Yipes!
He just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so we need to remember that even though the villain is a villain, the villain is the victim, so the Steel Samurai is the baddie in this. So you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely. Do you held out your picture to take a camera? Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
But the lens wouldn't open in time, so you missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground. The Steel Samurai. That's all that happened.
Oh. Okay. That's all?
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
Huh. I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? No, this is where we go when we show the book that he takes a picture of every victory, surely. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. One of my powers.
Wow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Did you? You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know, but why would I want to keep a picture like that?
It's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Right, okay. Tell that the camera took a picture. Do we try and present this now? I mean, stupid, right? Cody!
What?
Oh, maybe we got it first time. Hell yes.
Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honour? Among all these pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honour.
No! Wait! No way!
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Wait, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win? That's gotta be it, surely. I can think of only one reason, Your Honour. Wait, so it was Will Powers who fought him there, but he lost. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honour, the witness has revealed everything of his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Jesus, he's just a kid. Order! I will have order. Witness? I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Here we go! Oh, this is amazing! Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. And he didn't move.
Crazy turn of events. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. Error? What's this all about? Oh my god, so Hammer can't be the victim. The Steel Samurai was the victim. Someone was wearing the Steel Samurai's... No, hang on a second, I'm so confused. There was no victim? Okay, Hammer was the victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to think this over. We're going to leave this here. If you enjoyed this episode of Phoenix Wright, please go ahead and leave a like. It helps me out so much, and I really appreciate it. If you want to see more, we're going to jump right back in from this choice. Hopefully I'll get it right. I'm going to take a couple of minutes to think about it. Please go and subscribe. I can bring it all to you. Got any questions you want to raise? What's the answer here? Let me know, and I'll make sure I get back to you. Alright, see you.